My name is Lekha Jaiseelan. I work as a product manager for consumer credit product solutions. I grew up in a village in India. My dad wanted me to study home science. The traditional way of looking at a girl is the girl gets a degree, gets married, have children. I had to push back all the time so I could do what I want to. When I got into PayPal, I even thought I think I'm in the right place for the first time in my life for my talent and knowledge. For me, the most transformative part of TLP was every time I chose a rotation, I chose the one that was harder than the previous one. I didn't know that I had so much strength. I had to go through a lot of struggles, but I went through it. I realized that I can do anything in the world. During the second year of my TLP, I wanted to write a blog to share my story with the world. I wanted to give the message of being bold and taking up challenges. My daughter says, I'll be in the school, I'll go to university, then I'll go to office. This is a big thing for me because I saw my mother not live this life. It's all about how I can be a role model to my daughter and the next generation. I want to teach them there are no boundaries. Go chase your dreams.
My name is Jansky. I currently work as a dev manager in development experiences. As many Israelis, I spent 3 years in the military when I was on a training period. You run as a unit 9 kilometers on the sandy beach. After, I think, 3 or 4 miles, people just started to fall because they became exhausted. As a unit, we just started to pick them up. It shapes my vision of a team and what team can achieve if it works together. The challenges that you deal with on TLP are bigger than yourself, multiple levels bigger. And it allows you to be mentally prepared for any challenge in life. Many times on TLP, you actually encounter an impossible task that from the first glance seems that you will never do it. But once you recognize everyone's skill set and once you work together as a group, you learn that actually everything is possible. TLP is not only about a career. When we moved to US, my son was 5 months old and my daughter a year and a half. There were a few times when I actually was on the edge of my abilities. What I've learned is how you can actually live the professional challenges in the office. So I think that this experience made us stronger as a family. One of the most important things for me was that I reached this finish line with my family together.
My name is Stella Chang, and I'm an engagement manager at PayPal. I was born and raised in Shanghai, China, in a family of generations of overachievers. The message that I always get ever since I was little is that if you're gonna do something, be the best at it, or don't do it at all. That somehow, to me, over the years turned into actually a fear of failure, and that I wouldn't want to do something that I'm unfamiliar with. During my first rotation, my assignment wasn't progressing the way I wanted to, and I was at a point I didn't believe that I can actually go on with my 2-year TLP journey. The leaders that I work with will provide me with that helping hand. You have someone who's holding on to you, making sure that you don't fall as hard as you would if you were on your own, but still letting go enough that you can go through that experience on your own. As part of my 4th rotation, I was part of a team that closed the largest deal in PayPal history. The Stella from 2 years ago would not have imagined that I could ever do this, let alone owning an engagement of this size. When I was standing on the stage during graduation, I looked back and I said, Stella, you've surprised yourself. Sure, there were some stumbles along the way, but with the support that you've gotten, you are here. You are a more well-rounded professional and you're a more well-rounded leader.
My name is Felipe Alberto. I'm a software engineering manager at PayPal Credit. I was born in São Paulo, Brazil. My father was a programmer at the time, so I have actually access to technology at a very early age. growing up under dictatorship gave me a sense of leadership as coercion. When I was growing in my career, I always saw myself as a builder, not as a leader. We as an industry, we don't value leadership. We value individual accomplishments. The TLP program is very unique in a sense that it builds leaders from within the organization. Through the program, I realized that there is a multiplying effect in being a leader. So as a builder, I can do something and all I can do is under my capacity. As a leader, I can lead people and influence them and nurture relationships and help people achieve what they want to do. Before, I always led people with hesitation. Now I feel confident because one of the things that the TLP program taught me was empathy, and I take that to work every day. And I'm also passing this to the next leaders.